guy is really I can't believe I'm actually gonna drive it right now. See, I'm trying to turn and I gotta look stupid. Question that I have here, and a lot of guys want to know, why the squatted truck look?
Make people mad, I guess. And like, I don't know, it's just a taste. Kind of gotta like it.
So how exactly do you squat this thing?
Take the blocks out and put drop shackles and then lift the front.
That's it?
Yeah, easy.
Basically what you're saying is that you do it because it's cool,
yeah.
And it's funny to get people mad.
Yeah, kind of.
Gotcha. All right, man. Can I use this on YouTube?
Yeah, it's fun.
I appreciate it. So in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and squat the 6.0 Powerstroke for research. And the reason why I'm doing that is because we posted a video about a month ago on squatted trucks. I went around and I interviewed pretty much anyone I could about why they think that this trend is so cool. And then I posted a video and lo and behold, it got over 100,000 views. So at this point, I'm thinking there's gotta be something to this. A whole bunch of people are doing it in the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, and maybe sprinkled on somewhere else in other southern states. I have no clue why people do this to their trucks. It makes zero sense. What got me thinking about this topic, I actually have a set of rear lift springs for this Powerstroke. As I'm tearing the lift kit down, I thought, you know what? While we're at it, we might as well see why this is so appealing. Before we do anything, I'm gonna announce in every single video, we are hosting the largest truck show in the state of Wisconsin. Absolutely everybody's invited. July 30th, which is a Friday, we're having a truck meet at Ryan's Diesel Service, Kodiak Truck. And then on July 31st, the very next day, we're having a gigantic truck show right across the street from Ryan's Diesel Service. We're gonna have dozens of prizes like a turbo giveaway. We're also gonna be doing a $350 gift card to Anthem wheels. It's gonna be so much fun, so I look forward to seeing everybody out there. Again, July 30th and 31st, links in the description. Hope to see everybody out there. Let me get you up to speed on what we have here. This is a 2005, mind you, 45,000 miles on this truck. This is an 05. It's been sitting in my father-in-law's barn for a long time. He rarely ever drove it. He actually built this truck in his barn. It's pretty much dealership quality. For some of you old timers, I don't want to call you old timers, but for some of you guys that were getting in the diesel game a long time ago, back in 2000, early 2000s, you know what I'm talking about. These are what the trucks used to look like. You had the big giant mud grapplers with the smaller rims. I like the 24s, 26s like they have nowadays with 18-inch wide rims. And don't forget the stacks. Now, why in the world would I take this lift kit off of this truck? Let me show you really quick. I did a video on it. You can see the coil right here, super bowed. And then the shock right here, lead it up. Stacked washers on the top, just to extend that out as high as possible. Very sketchy. The front end, I feel like it's gonna explode if I hit a wrong pothole. And then in the rear, just to show you guys really quick, this is why we're doing this. We're making the wrongs right here. We have, count them, 1, 2, 3 lift blocks, and these lift blocks are stacked on top of each other. Extremely dangerous ride. It's got 38s on it. Essentially, this is a 12-inch lift kit. It was an 8-inch lift kit, but now it got turned up to about a 12-inch lift kit. So that's my rundown on the 6.0 Powerstroke. Let's go ahead and take off these lift blocks in the rear. And let's go ahead and sit it down on the rear end. When I was down in Florida, I asked a few people how they did it, and they told me that they installed a lift kit in the front. Normally it was like an 8 to 10-inch lift kit in the front, and they just left the rears alone. By the way, don't dislike this video because I'm on your side. I am not a big fan of squatted vehicles. I think they look dumb. But since I'm already there, we'll be installing the Rough Country lift springs, which are way safer than stacked blocks. I'm sure you guys remember that video when Whistle and Diesel did that squatted Silverado. He bought one and drove it around to see why it was so cool. Like, what's the hype? Well, that didn't end well. Enough talking. Let's go ahead and get this hoist set and finally get rid of these lift blocks that have been bothering me since I've gotten this truck. So let's go ahead and take this down right now. We're not gonna need these anymore because we're gonna be putting some new ones on. That block right there is stuck, so I gotta hit that one out. But we haven't died yet, so. All right, here we go. So we have no lift blocks in the back. It is ghost riding up high like that. See you later, I'll never use them again. These are sketch anyways. As hollow as that construction is, I can see probably 2 or 3 winters and these would rust right through. All right, so Rough Country sent me a set of U-bolts for the lift springs, which I can use on this for right now. But these lift springs are actually made in Tennessee, which is really cool. I'm really glad that Rough Country upped their game on their lift kits because I did the deeper stuff, good brand. I didn't want to spend the extra coin for it, but these are just as good. They're made in America, and I know they're gonna last a very long time. But those will be going on the back of this truck right here. Not right now. We're gonna squat it and drop the back end and see what it looks like. But you guys that squat your trucks live dangerously, I'll tell you what. This is really stupid. I said don't judge me. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt everything in here off camera, and then we'll go ahead and pull it out of the garage. I know this looks ridiculous, but you will not believe how hard it was for me to line up this axle with that rear end. But we did it. So we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing off the hoist, and we'll go ahead and pull it outside. I can't believe I'm actually going to drive it right now. Go ahead and give you squatted guys the benefit of the doubt. Go ahead and take it on a test drive, and I don't know, maybe I'll like that. After a little test drive, I took it around the block, just around the block. That was it. I noticed a few things, but I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys along for the ride, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Honestly thought that mirrors were gonna be a problem. I'd have to adjust them, but I really don't. I really love these mirrors, by the way. These are the Boost Auto Parts retrofit, so your 2015 plus Ford. Actually, I have them right here on my Chevy too. You guys know I talk about them all the time, but I love the Boost Auto Parts tow mirrors. They just set it off, they really do. I say the best thing about this when you're backing up to like a trailer or something like that, I guess you guys can see the ground better. You see better clearance in the back, but why would you hook up a trailer to that? I don't know. I'd say the most dangerous thing about this is when you're in the cab, all you see is the air. I mean, I'm not a very tall guy at all, but you definitely see the hood. There's no way you could see anything 3 or 4 feet in front of you. Absolutely no way. Hammer's probably rolling over in his grave right now. See, knowing him and knowing that I'm gonna put a legit lift kit on this thing, he'd probably be laughing his butt off right now. Let's go wheel to well. So we are approximately 18 inches tall. We'll say 18 inches right there. They were about 7.5 inches. No, guys, let me know in the comments. This cannot be good on the engine, especially with the engine oil sitting in the pan and just kind of like chilling on this side of the engine. All right, let's go ahead and take it on a little ride. Oil pressure's doing good. I do have full range of motion in the front, which is awesome. But this is what I'm seeing. I'm pretty much just seeing the top of the hood, guys. I don't see anything in the front. Here's my mirrors. I would have to adjust them a little bit, but for the most part, it doesn't look too bad, but this is where I'm talking about when I'm backing up, looking out this mirror, it's a lot lower in the back so I can see what I'm backing up to. I'd say probably the only benefit, if that's even a benefit. All right, here we go. Down a backcountry road. I'm seriously gonna go ahead and just take that because this is embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing to drive. All I'm doing is looking over the steering wheel. This isn't fun. I feel less of an American doing this. I don't understand it, guys. Why do you think this is so cool? Please tell me. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just be positive about it. That turbo sounds sweet. Oh man, nothing like the sound of a 6.0. They sound amazing. We need to upgrade this turbo, by the way. Well, I have pretty tough skin. I don't really care what people think about me. I'm downright embarrassed to drive this truck. I don't know how you guys do this. It seems like the back end's bouncier than the front end. You know, we wouldn't be able to get away with this in Michigan. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Doing this in ice and snow with all the extra weight off the front end of the truck, you couldn't get away with this, man. No way. You wouldn't have enough traction. Definitely not practical, very dumb. Doesn't look cool. It doesn't make you look cool. You're right, it definitely makes people mad at you. I agree. I totally agree with you. This truck is sitting on 37-inch Nitto mud grapplers. These super wide fender flares, it looks so funny with these stacks and all that. This truck just does not look right at all. But I'm giving it a chance, guys. This is what I'll do, seriously. If this video gets 3,000 likes, just 3,000 likes. So if you're watching the video, just hit the like button, okay? I'll pull a trailer. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll haul one of my Duramaxes with this Ford. I'll do it. I'll hook up a trailer to the back end of this thing. Lord willing, this thing doesn't break on me. And I'll throw a wife max on the car trailer, on the vehicle trailer we have. I'm trying to turn and I gotta look stupid. Do that next video for you guys. I'm gonna do a few other tests here, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, man. This Ford's a little over the top for me. I will be finishing the lift kit, by the way. Yep, so glad God made me this way. What did I take out of all this? It's easier to see when you're backing up. There's absolutely no way you're gonna be able to park in a normal parking spot because you can't see anything in front of you. I'd be worried you're gonna hit a little kid in the front of you. Like I said, guys, load it up in the comments. What do you think about squatted trucks? Do you think they're dumb? Would you seriously ride this? Do you ride this? Do you guys actually have squatted trucks? Look, I'm not trying to knock you, but at the same time, I'm trying to wrap my brain around why this trend is so popular and why people are doing it, because it seems like a lot of people are doing it down south. So far, it hasn't proven anything other than I hope no one sees me drive this thing. That's the only thing I can come up with. So again, 3,000 likes on this video, and I promise you, I will hook up a trailer to the back end of this thing. Hoping that it doesn't squat more and it rips off one of the wheel flares. That would not be fun. But I'm done for the day. We'll go ahead and do another video, hopefully, depending on how many likes I get on this. If not, we're gonna go ahead and finish this lift kit. But I do appreciate your time as always. We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned.